Yo, what's going on, guys? JD Cards and Graphs, or my new name, Joey Bears 24. Um, Figured since there's nothing going on and it's opening day, or at least it was a couple hours ago, I post this video. I realized a while ago that like half my IP collection isn't on YouTube, or I wasn't making videos when I got it. So, yeah, I figured I'd make that today. I'll probably do a couple parts to it, but here to start part one. I'll go through kind of quick. Um, I'll say if I remember where I got them. I'm pretty good about remembering that kind of stuff, and they're in chronological order. So this was Braves Fan Fest, I believe 2015, 2016. AJ Pierzynski. Everybody talks about how tough he was. I never really had a problem with it, or with him. He was nice to me. I actually know his cousin too. But there you go. He did one for me, and I got help from my dad on him. So that's pretty cool. Growing up in Chicago, you hear a lot about him. So got Matt Whistler, Braves spring training. Yeah, nice guy. Would sign pretty much anytime you asked him. Chris Volstad. I found this card like 10 minutes before I left for spring training, and I got him on it. Nice guy. And then it's the only time I've ever seen this guy do multiples. Got Julio Teheran, 15 tops, and is that 12? Yeah, 2012 tops. So camera over, so I get brighter light. This was Brave spring training also. Nick Swisher, one of the nicest guys in baseball then and now still. I believe I also got him on a ball at Braves Fan Fest. This was from Braves Fan Fest, Freddie Freeman. Got him on a jersey, and then my dad just got this. That's pretty cool. And then this was Braves Alumni Weekend, I believe 2015, 20-year anniversary of the 95 World Series. Andrew Jones was running in red when I got him for some reason. Looks pretty cool still, though. Ryan Kolesko was also running in red. Mark Lemick, that looks really good, actually. Wes Helms. Pete Smith. I think this was my first ever signed card, actually. So I guess this was 2015, and the rest of, like, all the other ones like this were 2016. And then Rafael Belliard. I heard he doesn't come to Braves events that often, so that's pretty cool. He has a nice autograph. This guy was at my LCS. I don't remember exactly when. Brandon Beachy. It's pretty cool. These were TTM. Chris Medlin did 2 of 2 TTM. My first ever TTM. 2015 tops. I've always had a soft spot for 2015 tops, and here's another one. Yankee spring training, Brett Gardner. On a 2015 tops. I also have him on 2 balls. Pat Neshek, 2015 tops, obviously TTM. Jake Westbrook, he actually came to my elementary school because one of my best friends in elementary school was, I think, his nephew. I don't know exactly how they were related. This was an alumni Sunday. Tim Hudson, nice guy. The only time I ever saw him. I regret not getting him on a ball or something, but I mostly got cards signed back then. This was from Gwinnett. Chase Darnell. This was from Ozzie Albies' first day in Gwinnett. Brian Snicker bobblehead day too. I think I got Ozzie on a ball that day. Bruce Benedict. This was a TTM. I have like 5 cards of him that I want to send out. Koji Uhara TTM before he was a Cub. That's pretty cool. Another TTM. I used to be big into that. Ron Gant. Also have like 15 cards of him, so I should probably send to him. I heard his TTMs now are fake though, so I don't know. This guy was at my LCS, VP Sports, Otis Nixon, did 2 of 2. Alejandro Pena was at the same signing as Otis Nixon. Pretty cool guy. I also met him the next day at Braves Alumni Sunday, but I was out of stuff for him. Drew Weeks, I just pulled that. I tried to keep certified autos out of here, but I just found that in my binder. That's also why these aren't in sleeves. This was Cubs versus Braves. Malik Smith, Braves parking lot. Casey Kelly, at Braves batting practice. I was literally the only one there. Got him. Oh, I thought there was another card on the back. Matt Whistler was also at that BP. That looks really good. I was a big Matt Whistler fan back in the day. Bud Norris was also at BP. This was at Alumni Sunday. Terry Harper and John Rocker. John Rocker actually prepped this card for me. I've heard bad things about him, but he was nice. These are a TTM. I'm fairly certain they're real. Adrian Beltre. First ballot Hall of Famer, probably. This was Braves versus Cubs at Wrigley. Aredis Vizcaino was pouring. Yeah, it was him. I got him. Got Chase Darno. Really nice guy. And then 3 of 3, Jace Peterson. He actually one-per'd me at Gwinnett this year when he was with Norfolk, but he signed 3 for me in a mob at Wrigley. So I don't know, maybe changed his signing habits. I got Tyrell Jenkins that day too, I believe. I think somebody else on a ball with Tyrell Jenkins. It might have been, I think Jace Peterson too, on that same ball. When I was in Chicago for that game, Alex Avila was doing a public signing, so I got him on 3. When he was a White Sox, now he's a Cub, or he was a Cub. I think he's a D-back now. White Sox versus Braves about 5 days after at Wrigley. Got AJ Pierzynski. Was his last time ever playing against the White Sox. It was really nice that day. Another former White Sox, I got him in spring training on a ball, or a team ball. Gordon Beckham. Gordon Beckham was like a folk hero around Chicago for whatever reason. I believe he made an all-star game. And then these were from that same day. Ender Inciarte, first time I ever got him, and Jeff Francoeur. I think Jeff Francoeur saw my jersey too, so that's cool. And then another signing, David Ross, while I was there. And before I was into minor league graphing, I went to a Kane County Cougars game with my grandma. Got a couple of team setters, so that was cool, and the mascot. And then another signing, you could get a photo and a card. I believe the card was free, Andre Dawson. I got there an hour before, and he was just walking around in the store, so I got him. Got a free picture with him, too. This was a signing, Pedro Strop. Sad to see him leave the Cubs. I was a big Pedro Strop fan. And then when I got back to Baltimore, Ryan Flaherty from a signing. Don't know why I went to a Ryan Flaherty signing, because he's super easy, but I went. Huge line, too. And then I went to Philly, got Brett Oberholzer, and before Zach Eflin had Major League cards, I got Zach Eflin on a team card. I wasn't really into Bowman and stuff back then. And then there was a Bay Sox event at a restaurant, got Matthew Grimes and Jimmy Yacobonis. Yeah. And then I got Brian Snicker. When he was the Braves interim manager, I got him in DC. I think he was the only one who signed that day. And people were saying that nobody signed at the hotel either, so yeah. And then when I got home from that game, I got this in the mail, John Gibbons TTM. And then Ryan Flaherty, I think, was rehabbing at Bowie. and I got him 3 of 3. Oh no, this was another signing, like in downtown Baltimore, but I went mostly to get Yoon-Soo Kim. He never really panned out for the Orioles, but glad to get him regardless. He might have been in the Jeremy Hellickson trade to go to Philly, and then I never heard anything about him again. Now this was a Bowie Meet the Team Day. Gary Kendall, I'll just finish the Meet the Team Day, and then that'll be all for this episode. Sean McGill, Howie Clark, he was actually the coach for the Orioles. I believe he got fired after the season. Alan Mills, I think he's the Orioles bullpen or pitching coach now. Really cool guy when he was with the Bay Sox. Brandon Barker, always a nice guy. And then Stephen Crichton, I believe he's with the Diamondbacks now. David Hess, he just got sent to Norfolk, so maybe I'll see him if there's a minor league season. Jason Garcia, 2 of 2, always a nice guy. Bobby Bundy. Scott McGough, I think that's how you say his name. He was with Bowie very briefly. This one turned out to be good. All-star pitcher John Means. Chris O'Brien, he was on and off with Bowie for like 2 years. Gave me a different signature every time I saw him. Joel Polanco, I believe he's Norfolk's bullpen catcher now. Not a great signer. Drew Dosh, 1 of 1. I believe he's retired now. Kind of sucks. Jeff Kemp, Adrian Marine. We have so many of this guy's autograph. I wish he worked out. Tucker Nathans. I believe he's like a realtor now or something. I don't know. Garibez Rosa, longest tenured Bowie Bay Sox. He ran with black at the signing, and then I got him on the field in blue. Older brother of Jonathan Scope. He played in the World Baseball Classic, Charlene Scope. Look how off-center that card is, jeez. This guy, a lot of people said he was everybody said he was 1 per, and everybody said he wasn't that nice at all, but he did 5 of 5 for me at Meet the Team Day. He was going to hand back my book after he signed this one, but then I was talking to him about Gwinnett, so he just, while he was talking to me, he just signed all the rest of these. I didn't get limited by anybody that day. Nice guy. Gwinnett team set, he really got a kick out of seeing this again. Tanner Scott, he's a major leaguer now. Glenn Davis, Henry Uridia, I was actually really excited to get him. Quincy Lattimore, all-time good guy. I don't even know what set this is. And then, yeah, this is the last Quincy Lattimore. And that's going to cap off the video. Thank you guys for watching. One will be posted probably tomorrow. I'm going to make all of them now and then post them periodically. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.